Hey guys, welcome to or back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brianna and I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you're coming back from a previous video, then thank you so much for coming back. So first off, happy June. I'm posting this on June 2nd because I feel like June is like when summer really arrives. Like I feel like May, when even though people are getting off of school in May and going on vacation, like I feel like June, I don't know if it's just for me because like I feel like my birthday is in June and I feel like my birthday has always like signified summer, like the couple weeks before it. But I feel like June is just like, yes, summer has arrived, it is here. So I'm going to be telling you guys how I stay productive during the summer months. I have been on summer break for 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks now, and I honestly feel like I have been decently productive during the summer. But also I want to make a disclaimer. It is okay not to be productive during the summer. I mean, obviously you want to be productive some days because you want to feel like happier and like you've done some things and just better. I feel like when you're productive, you're a little bit more happy. Maybe that's just me, but yeah. I just want to make a disclaimer that it's okay to not be productive every single day during the summer, not be productive for a week during the summer or a couple days at a time or something like that. But I just want to give my tips because in the past, I've had like a couple people DM me and a couple people comment on my YouTube videos just being like, tell me how you stay like productive. And I want to make another disclaimer that I am not always productive. Sometimes I literally stay in bed for hours and just watch YouTube videos when I'm supposed to be doing schoolwork, or just watch YouTube videos in general. That's kind of what I did the first couple days of summer, and then literally a week into summer my first summer class started, and so that kind of had to end, watching YouTube all day long. Now I limit it to like 3 hours. But anyway, is the ring light in there annoying to you guys? Is that annoying? I'm gonna try to fix it, or I can tilt my mirror. Okay, perfect. Now it's not showing. So, I just want to give my tips and tricks of how I stay productive during the summer months, because I feel like in the summer sometimes it's hard to stay productive. So I'm just going to give you my little tips and tricks. Like I said, I feel like I have been decently productive this summer. I don't have any days where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so bored, or like, oh my gosh, I did nothing today. So without further ado, let's just get into my first tip. Okay, so my first tip on how to stay productive over the summer is to have a routine. So with a routine, it doesn't have to be the same exact thing every single day, because obviously every single day is different. You might go to bed earlier one day, go to bed at 3 in the morning one time, or just depends on what you're doing, if your body's tired or not. But I recommend just having a routine. Like for me, I don't have like a really like, I need to do this thing at a certain time, but generally I just like get up in the morning, brush my teeth, wash my face, get dressed. Getting dressed in the morning is very much key for me, not to stay in bed. I like just getting up, getting ready, getting dressed in the morning, putting on my eyebrows, all those good things. And so I generally do that. And then after I do that, I take out my puppy and I feed her, play with her a little bit. Then that's kind of my chill time of the day. So I generally, from depending on what time I get up, but generally until like 11, I am all ready for the day, already have been outside in the day, but I kind of chill for like an hour, hour and a half, watch YouTube videos, do anything that I need to do, not like need to do, but like do anything that I enjoy, like scroll on Instagram, scroll on Snapchat, go on YouTube, something like that. And then after that is kind of when I eat breakfast, make my breakfast for the day, and then after that is kind of when I get started with whatever I have to do for the day, so like errands, if I need to do work for my summer classes and everything like that. So it doesn't have to be like a set routine, you have to do a certain thing at a certain time, but just having a general idea of what you want to do in your day and what you have to do every day is a good idea, just because you don't feel like, oh, I have nothing to do all day, I'll just sit in my bed. Then you have things that you want to do, like, oh, I want to make this fun breakfast today, or I want to do this today. So just doing small things and like having a routine every day really helps, because then you don't feel like, okay, I have nothing to do, I can just sit in bed all day. You have a routine, you have something to look forward to, you have things you know you have to do, and then you just make your little routine, that whatever works for you, and then you just do them. But yeah, just having a little routine or plan for the day really helps, because it may be different every day, and may be different like 3 days a week or something like that, depending on what you have going on. But honestly, for me, just making a routine makes me happy and more productive, and just makes me feel like I have something to do in the day. My second tip is to have an alarm. So I know summer for a lot of people, like in high school and sometimes in college, having an alarm during the summer is literally tragic. Like that's the last thing that you would want to do. But I'm not saying set an alarm for like 5, 6, 7 in the morning. I set an alarm I think every day at like 8:30 or 9, and then I'm generally out of bed by like 9 or 9:30. So it's kind of an alarm to like start waking up for the day, but like you can sleep in. Just like an alarm that's not too early, but like also helps you not stay in bed until 2 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon. So yeah, having an alarm really helps me, not too early, but also not too late. Another kind of obvious tip on how to stay productive during the summer is to stay busy. So I don't mean like you have to work every single day, but for example, you can work. I started working this summer. Honestly, before the summer started, I was having a rough time, like mentally. I don't know, for like, from like February or March until like May, I was not that good. I wasn't hanging out with friends because they were all at college. I was only hanging out with my boyfriend, and like obviously I like hanging out with my boyfriend, but it's like it's hard when you only have one person to like spend all your time with and everything like that, because then when he was busy I was like, oh my gosh, I have no one to spend time with. And just like working has really helped me mentally, just like get out, do something in the day, make money, just have a little plan. It helps me with my routine, and it just really gets me out of bed and gets me making money and doing something for the day. And just, I don't really know how to describe it. It has just like really helped me mentally going back to work and just like getting out of the house, because like again with online college classes, like you stayed at home all day, and you had to stay at home all day because you had class online, and so like you couldn't get out or do anything until like at night when I went for like a drive or a walk or something like that. So I'm not saying you have to like stay busy and do a million things, but like if you work, have an internship for the summer. It might be a little too late for that, but that's okay. I don't have an internship either, so it's okay. If you want to take summer classes, I'm taking one summer class for 4 weeks from May 17th to June 11th, and then I'm taking 2 starting June 14th until like the first week of August, and that's really helped me just have something to do, like I said, or else I will just stay in bed and watch YouTube videos, I'm gonna be honest. So the summer classes really helped me, and it helps me feel like productive. Like when I get an assignment done, I'm like, ooh, okay, nice, I did something for today. Or if you don't like have a work, internship, summer class opportunity, or you just, that's not your vibe, I would say like maybe volunteer or something like that. I don't really know everyone's protocols with COVID and like volunteering, but you could volunteer at like Feed My Starving Children, like a pet shelter, a home for like the elderly. I think that's probably not right now because of COVID, but just something like that. A soup kitchen, just anything like that, and you can volunteer, and that'll make you feel good, and you're helping so many people out by volunteering. And I know for a lot of high schools they have like volunteer required hours to graduate, and so I feel like that's a great thing. It's a great thing for college, or honestly any point in your life, to either put on your resume or just like make you feel good inside. Like I used to volunteer at Feed My Starving Children all the time, and I loved it. It was just like so fun, a couple hours to just volunteer, have fun with like friends, if you bring friends along to volunteer or whatever, and just again get out of the house and just do something that makes you feel good. And I honestly, just my last thought with staying busy, it's just whether you're working, have an internship, summer class, volunteering, whatever you do to stay busy, we all kind of learned during the pandemic, I feel like, whether you like love being home or you need to be out all the time, I think we all realized that like staying busy was kind of key during the pandemic, even when we're in our houses, because like you worked out, or you learned new recipes, or you started a new hobby, or rearranged your house or something like that, redecorated. So I feel like we all kind of learned that staying busy is like, to some degree, it makes us happy to stay busy, and it makes us feel happy and productive. My next tip is to make fun plans. So whether you make fun plans with your partner, with your family, with your friends, or with yourself, making fun plans really helps. I try to do this at least 1 to 2 times per week, have like 1 or 2 days where I'm like doing something fun and I have something to look forward to. So like even if you are laying in bed 5 out of the 7 days, you have something to look forward to for 2 of the days, and it's just like something that keeps you happy inside. I guess this is like how to stay happy and productive during the summer, because like I feel like a lot of these I'm like, oh, you could be happy if you do this. Not so much like productive, but also this is productive. If you're just making plans with whoever it may be, like I said, if you want to make plans with your boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, husband, wife, friends, parents, family, cousins, your dog, or like take yourself on a date. I love taking myself on little dates, and I usually vlog it for you guys, and like we go to Target and we go get food and just things like that, and it's just more fun. Like even if you're just with yourself, like it's more fun to like go out and be like, oh, I'm taking myself on a date this day, and I'm like going to Target and I'm going to buy myself this, or just something like that. It just makes you happy, and like it's again just something to look forward to, and it makes you feel happy and productive because you're getting out of the house inside. And they also don't have to be expensive plans. They can be literally walking outside, or just like getting a coffee, or just getting ice cream, or grabbing dinner, picking up dinner, bringing it to your house, just whatever. It doesn't have to be something super expensive for your plans. It can just be plans that you're excited for, you look forward to, whatever your vibe is that you're excited for it. I think my last tip for this video is to pick a hobby. So whether you are interested in being like creative, like you like to make videos, or you draw or paint, or you're musically talented and you sing or play an instrument, or you like to work on cars, or I don't know, like garden. I've started a whole little like plant garden over there, little plant babies, and that honestly just makes me so happy, like watching them grow. I love it. So if like that's a hobby that you enjoy, go for it. Or YouTube, I did that during quarantine when I was feeling unproductive and not that happy. Or something as simple as online shopping. Like honestly, whatever keeps you going and whatever you're good at, if you're good at shopping, online shopping or whatever, it's just a hobby, and it's something that you can do in your downtime, but it's also like productive. Like if I'm sitting in my bed, but I'm sitting in my bed editing a YouTube video or something like that, like I feel productive because I'm doing something that I enjoy doing and that I need to get done, but it also like makes me happy because I'm doing something that I enjoy and I'm doing a little hobby. So yeah, I think that's all the tips that I have for you guys for this video. I'm reading them on my phone right here because I wrote them down. Always remember to be safe with COVID and everything while you're doing all of these things that make you happy and productive. And remember that it's okay to not be productive. It's okay to just sit in bed and watch Netflix in bed for a week or a day or something like that. You don't have to be productive all the time, even during the summer, especially during the summer, because that's for a lot of us our downtime who are in high school and college. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed these tips. If you have any more tips, leave them in the comments down below. These are kind of just things and tips that have helped me feel not so sad and more happy and productive during my summer, so I hope they will help you too. If you enjoyed this and I helped you out a little, don't forget to give this video a like, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.